Hey guys, and welcome to my Suicide Squad male Harley Quinn makeup tutorial. I am so excited for this movie, like you would not believe. So, obviously, I got the inspiration to do this, and it will be one of my costumes at the next London Comic Con. So, if you guys are around, I hope to see you there. So, Harley Quinn is one of my all-time favourite characters ever. I really love her new look in the Suicide Squad, so this makes me even more excited to do this. So here we go. I'm just going to start off by covering my entire face with primer, just over my eyelids and everywhere else. Then I'm taking my Rimmel foundation and just applying that all over my face in little dabs, just to cover everywhere. Then using a brush, I'm literally just gonna spread that out everywhere. Just be careful under the eyes in particular, particularly if you have bags that you want to cover up. I learned a tip that if you stroke the brush or like sponge or whatever, if you stroke it down, it will conceal more than if you went in the direction of the eye, like in a semicircle, because then it won't do. Then using a sponge, I'm literally just gonna take away those streaks by just lightly patting everywhere so it looks more natural. And then getting some cover up just to cover up those little blemishes that you don't want to show. In my case, my face was pretty bad today, so I had to get rid of that. Just blend that all in. Then I'm going to use some white setting powder, just some cheap stuff that I got, and using a big brush, literally just going to pat that all over my face and set it. Lots of eyeshadows. As you can see, I've got quite a range of sort of natural looking ones, but we're just looking for sort of a darker thing, and I tend to mix it up a lot, so, just whatever suits, but I'm going for like a sort of darkish sort of brown. Then using a slightly angled brush, I'm literally just going to put that all along my jawline and help define that, because I'm going for like sort of a more masculine look, and males tend to have a bit more of a defined jawline, so that's what that's for. And I just want to also blend that a little bit into my neck as well, so it looks a bit more natural and that it's not too stark. With a smaller brush, I'm just going to contour my nose, make that look a bit more defined in shape. Also underneath a little bit. It's my usual sort of look what I want to do with like male characters, so it hasn't really changed that much, but it's still an area I do need to work on. Also want to define those sort of cheekbones a little bit, so taking the little angled brush again and just going along there. Try not to make the line too visible. You'll obviously blend it in afterwards, but just make sure you can see it enough, and then just blend in the end so it looks more natural. On to the fun part, taking a blue eyeshadow. I'm gonna take this brush and just cover my entire top lid with it. I'm not really going for any kind of particular look with this, it's literally just really quite messy, so I'm taking my finger and just smudging it out. Using the slightly smaller end, then I'm just going to make the streaks down the side of the face. Then using a slightly darker blue eyeshadow, I'm just going to go around the rim of my eyelid. Slightly underneath, and also just down the tops of the streaks again. Rimmel black eyeliner, I'm just going to make a few dots just on the top of my eyelid, not too much, and then take the smaller brush in some water and smudge it out. If you have black eyeshadow, that could also work, but I thought it would be a bit too dark, so I thought this was a better option. But and now to do the exact same thing with the other pink eyeshadow. Just do the exact same thing you did and it all should be fine. Now for filling in the eyebrows, this is an optional step, but my eyebrows are a bit weird, so yeah. And that's also why my brown eyeshadow is so low, because I use it all the time. I used a reference image for this. Now it's time to free the hair. So moving on to some detail, I'm taking my black eyeliner and drawing the heart, which I nearly did on the wrong side. Drawing the heart just under the eye and just filling that in. Once it's dry, I just dab it with a bit of setting powder just to make it a little bit more faint and actually more like it's actually a tattoo. Then for the rotten tattoo on her jaw, this is where you've got to be careful, because there you can do the flipped mirror effect where it actually turns out to be the wrong way. But basically, while you're doing it, you got to do it backwards. So, but it will look right. Like when other people are looking at it, it'll look fine. So don't worry about that. Same thing again. Just add on some setting powder. Just to get more of a feel, I just add on some crazy jewellery and some earrings, different shapes and sizes.
Baby, I'm not the craziest friend that you've ever had. You think I'm psycho, you think I'm gone. Tell the psychiatrist something is wrong. Over the bed, entirely bonkers. You like me best when I'm off my rocker. Tell you a secret, I'm not alarmed. So what if I'm crazy?
There's your Harley Quinn look done. Obviously, I am not a makeup expert, so everything I've done is by like sort of what I do in general. So it's, you know, not a big good deal. I'm quite loving this messy hair look though. It gives me an excuse. Please excuse the mess in the background. I'm currently packing because I'll be going home and I won't be coming back till after cons. Obviously I only take all my con stuff with me, and yeah, I only have the one suitcase. Ow. Considering I didn't plan this and I was literally doing it as I was doing this, which is not very professional, but I'm not professional, so there you go. I'm quite happy with it. I think the heart could be over a bit more, and obviously need to practice with that, but apart from that, I'm pretty good. For the hair, I do have some hair chalks that'll be going in to actually give me the kind of hair, but you know, you just wrap it up and you look crazy, so...
Seriously, the hell's wrong with you people?
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
Irritate or vex me,
I'm known to be quite vexing. I'm just forewarning you.
you die.
Here we go. Walking, talking like you know I want your pretty psycho.
Know what they say about the crazy ones?
Huh?
The time's come to play here in my garden of shadow.